Welcome back, generals, to another Let's Fix Generals 0 Hour to make the best game ever. And we are still developing unassemblize tool to aid Thyme development efforts. Okay, so last session we have made some good progress with... We submitted the bundles, bundles comparison coloring, yeah. Now there's two things. So as I was thinking about some things, I thought about another optimization we can do in ImGUI app for the for this function here. So because here, let's go inside this function. So here inside, it goes through the bundle and it builds a similarity report, right? And then here, similarity. So, but then it says here, if not is compared, report incomplete. So it tries to check if we have a complete report, but then it bails out when it finds a failed match function. And in the worst case, this match function that is not compared is at the very end of the bundle. And so it would like do all this calculation stuff here. And then at the end, it would figure out, we are not complete, bailout, right? So that is not ideal, but I think we can shortcut this because we have somewhere here, the process state stores matched functions that have been async processed already, right? So here we can say processed matched functions. So here we know processed items and we can check like, okay, how many are in there already? And if it matches our target count, then we know we are done, right? So let's add a new function here. Get processed items. Let's return a span const index t, get processed items, and then const and then we put here this process state and we return processed items. Okay. And that should give us the information in update. Update selected now. Update here, update match name function. UI info, no, bundle, there we go. And so here we say, so match if empty, so if matched function indices is empty, continue. then we say if bundle size is does not match process matched functions dot get processed items dot size, then we also continue. Yeah. Or if it already has a value, then we also continue. Yeah, okay, so those are our early outs. And now we expect that it has a result. Assert has results. And then inside this function, we say assert matched function is compared. Let me remove this here. Okay, this would be my suggestion. So then we have a really fast early out. If we know that the processed matched function. Hold on. There is a problem though. There's a problem. Yeah. So this is only when we send away the async command. So by the time this thing matches, these count matches, it could still not be. There's still a chance it's not done yet. Yeah. Maybe we should have a separate tracking. Process state have been async. Stores match functions that have been. I think this is a little bit misleading here, this comment. Stored matched functions that have been prepared for async processing already. How about we add a new field? Here. Matched function count that has been finished processing. Has finished processing. That has finished processing. Yeah. And we do un32t and processed or finished maybe we should rename this to prepared process matched functions. Or finished process matched functions counts. Finished matched functions, processed matched functions. Maybe processed matched functions finished count. Processed matched functions finish count. Finish count. Processed matched functions finish count. Okay. And we start that at 0. Yeah. And then where do we process this? I think here. Yeah, I think we have to then update it here. Matched function indices is compared. Yeah. So then here we do finish count plus equal this dot size, right? Requires prior call to update selected bundles. Requires prior calls to relevant file updated functions. prior calls. Okay, and this one requires prior call to update match name function UI infos. To do, move this function above that. Okay, and so then we can use this guy here inside this function. Here, and now we say this, if it's not, so if matched function indices size does not match this, then continue. Actually, hold on, that doesn't make any sense because it's not per bundle. That doesn't make any sense. Ugh. No, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Oh. What does it? No, it doesn't, because it's for all matched functions, not per bundle. No. No. It doesn't make sense. Let's remove it again. Sometimes I think I do smart things, but then turns out that's not the case. Yeah. Okay, well, we are back at where we were before. Okay, but there was also another thing that I was thinking of, and that is about the printing of the, but that's for real now here. I was thinking that we should print the percentage values with a padding. Now the question is, how do we do that? FMT pad numbers with spaces. C++ FMT. Minus 002. The fuck is that? 0:0. What is that? Position pad with zeros. Position of the argument with a value. What? Position of the argument with a value. What? Pad with zeros. So confused here. So zero, the first zero is position of the argument with the value. Okay. So it's this one. Then this zero is paired with zeros. We can make some. What happens if I do a maybe we do space 3D. Let's see what happens. Maybe. Oh, it does. It does something. There's now a space, but it's one too little, isn't it? Huh? Actually, this 0% looks correct, but this 100% doesn't look correct. I'm confused. So these guys look correct to me. But the 100% is wrong. Why? Why? 3D. What happens if we put 4D? That looks correct, but I don't want there to be a space. A fourth one. But it looks correct now. That's too bad. Can we... Maybe there's an error in the format library. Yeah. It's the only explanation I have for this. It doesn't work correctly when you have... Well, maybe it works if we remove the D. Just have like this, 3. No, it's still wrong. Yeah, there's something wrong with the format library. Well, then what we can do is if similarity value equals 100, then we do a custom one, else let's make here comments, because FMT maybe we ask ChatGPT though. Maybe he has some correction. Do we already have one open here now? With C++ FMT lib, how can we pad an integer with spaces, with white spaces, Let's see what he says. Number formatted 10. Oh. Center align, right align. Okay. So space is the default, so maybe we have to remove this thing here. Let's try that. Huh, okay, now it works correctly. Okay, I like this. This is nice. So then the percentages are nicely aligned. Yeah. Okay, cool. I like that. Okay, that's good. Then let's get to the next one. So there's one thing I wanted to move, and that is maybe here. Maybe not. Let's leave it. So I was thinking about the issue with the loading, right? When you select functions and it doesn't show the loading always. I think this happens because of the work queue feature, where it can push things between the queue, right? If you have chain commands and then you have a command that evaluates later, then it can finish before another one, and then it can invalidate the command ID, and then the next command can execute, which is already placed in the command queue, and then that won't have a corresponding command ID in the UI. I think that's the problem with the loading bar. So I think the way we need to solve this is, and I think there already is a to-do for this somewhere. Here, make vector of chained IDs. I think what we need to introduce is a structure that allows to push commands, commands with a work reason, and then we know, like, as long as there is an entry pending command, then we know it's busy with something. Okay, how would that look like? So, yep, I will be right back. Okay, we are back. So, okay. So we need a new structure. Struct. Like a command ID pending command ID. Work queue command ID work pending work state async work state. How about that? And then how about we put a template type name work reason and then in here we will have async work state. We have another struct in here, work async work item work item work state work item work item, and then in the work item we put using work reason work reason reason command ID work reason command ID. Yeah, so we put here the work queue command ID. Let's call it commands ID and reason. Yeah. And then we have a private std vector of async work items work items. Async work items, and then we will have a function which says work voids at work item. Then we put work item and then we will have a remove work item, and we do that by the command ID. And then we will have a span span const async work item get add work item, remove work item, and get maybe we just call it add remove get all yeah, that's const add remove get all. Yeah, okay, anything else? And then maybe we could have some additional like get a string or something like this, right? But I think this is good enough. Well, we also need a has. So here we have get active command ID has active command. Get all. So we can have bool has active async work item has active commands const get active command ID get active has active commands. Has maybe we do just empty bool empty and get add remove empty get. Maybe. Okay, so let's go here. Get processed items. So okay. Maybe we should implement it since it's a template. Maybe we should implement it in the header. So add would be maybe not. Yeah. Async work item. Okay, so here we would do async book items dot emplace std move item. Here we would do good question. Good question. Push back unique. We probably need a find and erase function. Something like find and erase value. Find and erase, and then have another find and erase if with a predicate. So add, we would just emplace, and remove, we would util find and erase if, then we would pass the container here, this, and we would pass this, and that would be work reason const work item return item dot command ID equals command ID. Empty would say return this dot empty, and here get, we would return span. Can we simplify this or not? No. Span. Ta-da. Dun, dun. Okay. Yeah, something like this, and then we would use this here. Here. So instead of this, we would put here the async work state, and then we would put the work reason in there. And then we would say async work state, that. And then we would have one here, and then invalid work queue command ID. And then we would have another one over here somewhere, here. Async work state. Yeah. Okay, so we would comment these guys out, and then we probably get a bunch of compile errors. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Yeah, there's a lot red. Yeah, that's looking good. Okay, let's see. What do we have here? Work reason. Work reason. So we need a different way to detect what work is currently being done. Work reason. Yeah. So work reason. Work reason. Work reason. Work reason. We need a way to say we probably need a check in this struct here. Here, get get. 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 How about we add a function? I don't want to allocate here for this, but how about we add a function at another template? Template size t size, and we return a sized array of async work item pointer size type I don't know, integer uint 32 t size sized array. Let's make this an alias. Actually, we can't. Okay, sized array get and then we pass std initializer list. Oof, has been a while I used this guy. Std initializer list. We can't pass it to functions, right? T initializer list. And we give it work reason reasons. Okay. Yeah. And this guy it's quite a big function definition. So with this function, we would be able to query a sized array, aka std array, of work items that match our work reasons. So we get a list of work reasons, and this allows us to see, okay, do we have work of this type? Yes, okay, we can do this and that. Yeah, okay. So we need a template, oh my gosh. Work reason get like that maybe. Yeah. Okay, beautiful. So that is it's a bit ugly that we have it outside. Maybe we should have it in place. Then we need to include util.h in here. Here. So we can put these guys in here. But yeah, it's do we need util_h there. Maybe that's a bit cleaner. Yeah. Let's comment this out. Okay, how do we implement this function here? So basically we would need to... so we can iterate this guy. Sized array. So we would do some work size, yeah, size size t or uint32t size counts is std min dot size uint32t counts, and then for int uint32 ti 0 I smaller count plus I, and with this we do if count we need another integer uint32t let's do a range loop. Yeah, range loop. The sized array, what does it give us? Sized array. Okay, it's super bare bones. Just the size and elements. Okay. Okay, so let's create this array here. Array. Const size. Good. So we return array. I think we don't need this count actually. So we do in index 0. Actually, hold on. Size arrays. Size. We do a size. We make a reference to array dot size. How about that? Index, and then so if work items dot if work items dot work items dot const. This should also be const. Work item. So if item dot reasons. We do, how about reasons? We do UN64T reason mask is 0, and then we do for reasons how about we have another function, static, actually const expr int uint 64t get reason mask, and we pass it this here, reasons, and then we do reason mask 0 for reasons, for reason const get reason actually it's static const expr reason for const work reasons reason mask return reason mask. Then we do reason mask one shift reason uint 64 reason. Int reason. Okay, I think this would work, right? Yeah. Okay, and then we pass here reason mask here, and then we say if item, if one int reason, actually one, we probably should uint 64t one. Let's do it like this. Okay, item reason dot reason. So if that masks with reason mask like that, if that, then array index plus plus equals item. There we go. Actually, how about we don't do, well, we could, how about we return, instead of a pointer to this, we return command ID, get command ID. But then we wouldn't, command ID. Yeah, we could do that. How about we return worq command ID. Then it doesn't have the pointer dependency here. Then we assign here item dot command ID. Yeah. Okay, how about that? How about that? Should be fast and efficient. This here we can do const expr. So it should be pretty fast, no? Yeah. Okay, maybe there's some error here, but in principle, this is what I would expect from this. Yeah. Okay. Probably should move it to some other file at some point. It's a bit too much to put it all here into this one header. We just cramp everything in here. Okay, but in principle, this looks good. Yeah. Add, remove, empty. Get reason mask, get. I don't know if we need this empty thingy here. Maybe we don't need that even. Okay, so far so good. Then next step is next step, we will try to use it here. What else is red here? Invalidate command ID. Invalidate command ID means we remove has active, get active command ID. Right, okay, they got all these errors here, yeah. Okay. Get active command ID. Okay. Work reason. Okay. Revision descriptor has active command. Okay, let's start with the revision descriptor. Here. Okay, so. Okay, get active command ID. Has active command. So has active command. Well, active command, actually, we can use this empty function, right? Return async work state, not empty. Then we have an active commands. Yeah. Okay. Then invalidate command ID. This is no longer correct. So what we look for is we need a function to set active command and remove command. Or add command, remove. Yeah, add command, remove command. Okay. Add command, remove command. Add command, remove command. Yeah, so we add here void add command add async. Well, let's say log or track add command ID or add work, add async work. Well, add async work hint. How about that? Hint. Because it's not really like, it's not, we don't add async work, but we just have a hint that we do this right now, right? Because it happens elsewhere, right? The file revision descriptor doesn't own the async work. It just gets to enjoy the results of the async work, yeah. So add async work hint, yeah. And then we have, we do this, and we do work reason command ID and reason. Yeah, okay, this looks good. And then we do remove async work hints. Yeah, this looks good to me. Then we remove this guy, and then has active command ID, get active command ID. Yeah. Okay, I guess we will rename this to has async work, right? Something like this. Okay, but let's first do this here. So we will remove this guy. And we put these down, 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 down. Okay. And then we do workstate dot add, and then we simply put here command ID and reason. And here async workstate dot remove command ID. There we go. Yeah. And then we can rename this guy to has async work. Yeah. Okay, and then we basically need the same stuff for this here. So for this guy, and that would be essentially the same bullshit. Actually, yeah. So we remove this guy and we rename this guy to has async work. Okay. Then we comment out this guy and we take these guys here and we move these guys here. Okay. This one, this and that. Good. All right. Down. Okay. And then, oh, hold on, we have a mistake here. Remove should be like this without the work reason. There we go. Okay. And then, so we have S has async. Okay. And get active command ID. Get first has async work. I would say we change this function to get first active command ID. Has async work. Get first active command ID. Get first active. Yeah. Get first active command ID. Same here. Okay, and then inside this, let's see what other compilers we have. Yeah. Okay, still a lot. Yeah. Okay, let's get to this later here. Actually, invalidate, we can comment out. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so here we would now say revision descriptor dot add async work hint, and then we put here this guy and this guy, right? Yeah. Then we remove this here. And here we would say revision descriptor, remove async work hint, and we would have to basically results dot res command ID. There we go. Okay. So put this here. Ta-da. Okay, so far so good. Okay. And I think that's it. Yeah. Okay, and then the next guys, on that note though, I wonder we should make this consistent and always use results. This one. Make it consistent. Okay, and then here we would do revision descriptor, add async work hint, command ID, and this huge thing here. Okay, then we add the same here. Right, and next. All right. Oh, here we got another one. Okay. Ta-ta. Okay. All right. Oh boy. The monkey work. Vision. Okay. That seems to sort out most of these guys. There is still one more here. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Good. Anything else? Let's see. Okay, so here we have that thing. Let's change it to get first active command ID. And yeah, draw command overlay. As active command. As active commands. Let's rename this to has async work. Yeah. Okay. Okay, good. This seems to all be all right. Get first active command. So this is called here and here. Huh. Processing commands. What is the other one calling? Processing. Huh. Why do we only have one of these? Processing command. Ah. Get active command. Ah, file descriptor. Has active commands. Okay, let's rename this to has async work. And get first active commands. Maybe we should rename it to get first async command ID. Work queue command ID. Get first. Okay, but the naming is consistent now. Okay. So then that means we can now implement this stuff here. Okay. So essentially we are, let's see. So if has async work, yeah. Then revision descriptor. Async work state get get reason mask. Oh. We should probably have an alias here using async work state t equals async work state let's just call it work state. Okay, so work state is this work state. Okay, and let's do the same. Let's do the same here. Work state. Work states. And then we can say imgui app revision program file revision descriptor work state get reason mask and then we pass reasons get reason mask, so we pass this one and this one here, save config, and then here we have a const expr, and then we do uint64t reason mask. Yeah. There we go. Reason mask, and then we call mgui how about we have an alias here, template size, no, template using sized work queue command ID array size equals size. Is that legal? I hope so. Then we say here size, and here size. Okay. Okay, and then we do revision descriptor, work state, get, and then we pass a reason mask, and that will return nothing because it's wrong, and that will return oof. Probably should also have no discard here. No discard. No discard. So get no instance blah matches the argument list. Why? What's the problem? Oh boy. What's the problem? I don't know what the problem is here. Matches the argument list. Const UN64T. Huh? Reason mask. What the hell? Work state. Reason mask. Get reason mask. That looks correct to me. Oh, we do have one mistake here. We need to pass an argument here. And then we say mgui. Oh. Let's do a using well, we can remove this thing here, no? Yeah. So work state. Let's do using work state. Is that work state here? Let's do work reason using work reason equals work state work reason work reason, this, that. Okay, and then work state, work queue command ID array, one array. Let's call it commands ID array, and then we say if command ID array dot size equals 1, or let's say it's larger equal 1, then return command ID array dot elements 0. Okay, and that should replace all this stuff here. Otherwise, we return the invalid command ID. And I expect this to be pretty fast and efficient for what we need. Yeah. Okay, and the benefit is now we actually have internally a whole list of what is actually in the work queue for a particular descriptor. Yeah. We still need to fill this for some other ones, and I need some water. Okay, so get reason mask. Okay, so this looks good to me. On that note, how about here in this function, why don't we also call this command ID array? There we go. Maybe we call this get command ID array. Let me rename this. There we go. Okay, good. And then, yeah, we need to copy the same thing to some other function. Let's make a copy of this. So here we have get first active command program file revision descriptor. So work state get first active command. So here I think we just do file revision descriptor. Yeah, I think here we simply, do we actually call this function? I'm not sure we actually use this function. If it's not used, then maybe we remove it. It's this one here, right? Is this one here used? Yeah, this one is used. Okay, but if this one is not used, then maybe we just remove it. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, and then we have here one more. And here I think we implemented similarly to here, but with different flags, right? So it would be like this, and so this is the old one. So this one would be also revision descriptor, program work state, work reason, active commands, get first command, active command ID, get active. Okay, but it's different down here. So reason is load build named function. Oops. Here and disassemble that and 1, 2. Do that and do that. Yeah. Okay, so these are our reasons. And this is statically compiled, const express, so there's no runtime cost to this. That's good. And down here we basically active command ID, the first one. So we do basically we have this async work state here, and we simply do work state dot if not empty, then we do return this dot get. What's the problem here? Get 0 dot command ID. There we go. Maybe that's a bit difficult to look at. Yeah, I guess it's fine. Get 0 command ID. Yeah. Otherwise, this. Yeah, I think this is correct. Get the first active command ID. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is good. Yeah. If it is correct. Okay, let's see if it compiles. doesn't. Okay. Work reason. Symbol with this name already exists. Okay, that's fair. Work reason. Work state. Let's just call it reason then, I guess. Reason. Work reason. Or maybe we call it here async work reason and then like this. Yeah. Okay. Work here, command ID, work reason. Okay, this works. No, we still have an error. Command ID cannot be implicitly captured. Ah, right. That makes sense. Then let's put here this and done. All right. There's still an error. Emplace back should be emplace back. There we go. Yeah. And we got another one. Does not define this operator. Command ID array. All right. Dot elements. Elements. There we go. Let's try again. And we got another. Ah, right. These two are not implemented. Yeah. So find and erase. Basically, we do find std find and then container iterator it equals that, and then container dot erase std remove std remove. Right, so begin and value std remove, and then container.end like this, right? Find and erase. Or am I mistaken? Ah, no, that erases all. Is yeah, this erases all elements that match this value. Find and erase. Erase. But we don't want to search until the very end. We only want to find one because we expect, yeah, we expect that we only have one. Every command ID is expected to be unique. So we don't want to do this here. We want to find, and then we just want to erase, and then just erase IT, right? Let me see. Vector erase. Vector erase. That's right. Maybe here we do, hold on, if IT is not container dot end, then erase, return true, return false. Okay, there we go. All right, and then here we do the same with the predicates. Pred find if container blah 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 true blah. Okay, good. This should work. Maybe. Okay, so do we have the prolonged thingy compiled in here? Yeah, we do. Okay, so our comparison records building still has artificial time delay baked in, so it should still take a long time. Let's see if we now see proper loading. Yeah, let's first test here. Okay, this looks normal. Yeah, compare. Okay, we have a problem here. That didn't look right, so we have some error somewhere. Revision descriptor has async work. Let's look at it once more. Let's see. Let's put a breakpoint in here. Well, let's first look at it. Compare. Okay, so we don't see any loading here, except at the very end there's a short. Okay, let's put a breakpoint in here, and let's do it again. Ah, I think I know what the problem is. The problem is that this thing is not in sync with this, right? Okay, then we need to so return get first active command ID is not invalid work queue command ID. There we go. There we go. And then we can also clean up this mess here. And I think there's another of these. Another one here. Get program file descriptor, and that is already correct, isn't it? Yeah, that one is correct. Oh, actually, hold on. We just fixed one of them. Well, return. Hold on. Program file revision has async work. Has async work. Has async work. I think this is correct here. Yeah. Get first active command. Has async work. Has async work. I think it's correct. Let me search all of these functions, get them all in one view. There should be 3. Oof. Let's search them like so. Okay. Wait, there are 4. Ah, right. Okay. So yeah, this one looks correct. This one is probably correct, and this as well. Has async work. Has async work. Yeah. I think this is correct now. Famous last words. Okay, let's delete this here and this and oops. Okay, let's see. Okay, good. So let's check this here. Yeah, this works. Then let's close this and restart. Okay, so compare. Yeah, it's processing. Yeah, okay. That looked good. Then let's see now this. Processing, yeah. Okay. Okay, that looks good. And there is this artificial delay, which is why it takes so long. Okay, now let's do all these, and we got an error. Okay, cool. Oh, error, cross stack. We did some error here. Oh, right. So the problem is we do actually go overboard here. Yeah, so actually we do, yeah. So we do need min const un32 t count min count std min size yeah, size, there we go. And then we say this, that, item, yeah, and we do un32t. Let's just do integer. I think that's good enough. Count int. Ah, no, I should use this. Okay, I 0, I smaller count plus I, and then put here the I item like that. Yeah. Okay, and that should work. Let's see. Okay. Index. Maybe we name this array index. Array index. Let's call this here item index. And then we call this here, let's do it edx. And then we call this here array commands array index. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that should work now. Okay. Okay, before we load again, let's also check that save config does not show anything here. Compare. So save config just shows here. Yeah. Okay, so this is good. And now we go to single bundle and we select all. Let's go. And that didn't look correct. Huh? What happened? What happened? Okay, I'm confused. That didn't seem right. Huh? Okay, I'm confused. Why did it finish so fast? I'm so confused right now. Let's do it again. That was unexpected. So, single bundle. Huh? Ah, right, because, right. My mistake. Let's do it again. Close. My mistake. Let's do it again. Compare. Single bundle. Okay, and so what we do is we select all these functions now with a drag selection. And that should then process very long because it does it in many batches, right? Like this. There we go. Okay. And now it should crunch through the things. Yeah. And since we added this sleep, it will take a couple seconds. Okay, but now we see the processing continuously. So this looks good. Let's see, let's scroll up here and let's see the progress. There we go. It fills in the blanks. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Yep. Yep. Okay, this looks good. Mm-hmm. 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 Done. Okay, this looks correct. Okay, very good. So our async queue display tracking is fixed and more robust. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah. Then yeah, I think we should really start putting these structs into separate files, because this file is getting out of hand. It's getting pretty big now. Getting way too big. Yeah, okay. But it's not a big problem. Okay, so now with this, I do wonder, what's the time? 2 hours 20. I think it's would be a good time to take a break now. Yeah. Yeah. There's one thing I would like to explore, and maybe we can by the way, we should probably also check on prepare rebuild. We actually reset everything now. We may not, like this. Prepare rebuilds. We should probably have an assert here. Empty. Well, maybe we can do a has async work. Not has async work. I'm a bit yeah, we need to check if we actually reset everything here. So we have bundles filter. Wherever that is. Maybe look from the button selected, active selected bundles. Yeah. Then we have 3. Yeah, here. Then we have 4 and 4. Yeah. Then we have the revision descriptor and then 2 filters. 2 filters here. That's it. These are not reset. Okay, I think this is fine. This is fine. Okay, what about the other one? The comparison descriptor. let's go here, prepare, rebuild, matched functions build, free container matched functions. Okay, I think here, process state. Process state. Process. I think this one. Yeah, I think we have here some discrepancies. I think we need to util free container, this guy. And then this one, process state. This one also needs cleaning. Init. Oof. Process state. Init. Process state. Yeah, I think process named functions build. What is this here? This. Okay, so we do selected matched and process matched. Yeah, so I think we need here to reset it like that, right? Process. Ugh. Yeah, let's revisit it on next session. Yeah, and then I would like to check here this one to do. Can we replace this? Can we replace this question mark? And then, yeah. Let's check this here. To do check if complete. Yeah. Good. Let's do these two things in the next session, then clean up the change we just made, and then submit, and then that's good. All right. And yeah, I will take a break here. I wish you a great day or night. Until next time. Goodbye.